Simple, woody, spicy, and definitely a good dose of amber. This fragrance is pretty much for you amber lovers. Of course, I'm talking about from Bon Parfumeur. We're talking about number 301. Stay tuned. So before we get started, if you are interested in winning a full presentation 1-ounce bottle of number 301 from Bon Parfumeur, I do have a giveaway going on exclusively over on my Instagram page for this bottle, full presentation, 30 ml sealed. Link to my Instagram is down below. Just figured I'd let you guys know. Now let's take a look at this presentation. So with the box, they have a little something different going on. So you see size and concentration, name of the company, name of the particular fragrance, but this is actually a sleeve that slides off. You have number 301 on the side, fragrance information on the sleeve. Bottom of the box has more information, nothing on the back. There is an embossed Bon Parfumeur logo, but below where the sleeve goes is a flip top that has a little cardboard cutout that houses the fragrance. Pretty nice little touch. I'm actually really digging the way the box is. The bottle, simplicity goes a long way sometimes, and this theme really fits the brand. Thick base glass, has the same style label going around the bottle as on the box. Bon Parfumeur logo on top. Does not click into place, holds relatively snug. Slides on and off. Does have a decent atomizer. Let's get into the scent. So number 301 is classified, released. Notes right here for you. So the simplest way to describe this one, because it's not the most complex fragrance, they pretty much tell you right here on the label what you're going to smell. Amber, cardamom, and santal, which is sandalwood. That's what I get from this fragrance as well. It's simple for what it does, but what it does very well. This is a beautifully done niche fragrance that's got very high quality oils that performs pretty well. It doesn't do anything phenomenally, but it does everything very well. Solid. Look, when I was looking at which fragrance to pick out, this was right above it said, must try. I said, well, okay. So I researched a little bit, and turns out this is a beloved fragrance from the house. So I said, you know, I like amber, I like spice, I like sandalwood. I'm going to get number 301. And what an excellent choice it was, especially for the current season that we're in, with the upcoming season as well. The scent on this one is just so beautiful. You're going to get a heavy dose of amber. This is an amber lover's fragrance. If you like amber-based fragrances, you will enjoy 301. You have to like sandalwood as well, because you do get a heavy dose of the sandalwood. It's kind of got the pencil shavings vibe with just a little touch of creaminess. It's not an extremely creamy sandalwood. It's got a little touch of it. It's more pencil shavings, wood shop type of wood smell, which can be nostalgic for a lot of people. And then the sweet spice of the cardamom is ever so present. It's never at the forefront. It's always kind of a nice underlying supporting player. Kind of like if the amber is your point guard and your floor general, the cardamom is playing small forward, then the sandalwood is playing center. It's hitting 3 different spots on the court, if you will. A nice little basketball analogy for you, for those of you that even care about analogies. That's kind of how I would categorize the way these 3 notes come off of. There's a few more notes than just these 3, but they are what's prominent. They are what you smell. It makes sense that that's why they are on the label. And the scent is a 7 out of 10. Now, longevity. This is another one where it hits right in the sweet spot. What it does very well. I get every bit of 8 hours on my skin until it's time for a refresh, because it's a faint skin scent that's fading away fast. 8 hours, like I said, is a sweet spot for me. If I can get 8 hours from a fragrance, I'm a very happy camper. I feel like the fragrance did its job. Sometimes 12 plus hours is a bit too much depending on the situation. There's always a spot in your fragrance wardrobe for a high quality fragrance that's a versatile smell, that's pleasing but not offensive, that lasts an average work day. There's always a spot in your wardrobe for that. This is definitely one of those fragrances, and the longevity is an 8 out of 10. Now in projection, again, not super heavy, but not overly subtle either. It kind of pronounces itself within a few feet for the first hour. Then it starts to sit a little bit closer to the skin without being too close. You still have a good moderate to mild scent trail. It's not heavy, but it's not too light, where you have a nice little sillage, a nice trail following you within a 2 feet or so, I would say, range. Somebody's got to be within maybe a yardstick of you to smell you for the following 3 hours. Projection's actually pretty solid on this one. I'm going to say projection on this one is definitely a 7.5 out of 10. It's not too subtle, but it's not a beast mode fragrance by any means. You're not filling any rooms. You're not going to overpower anyone, especially with controlled sprays. If you're the type that does 3 to 5 sprays, I would say that's going to be the sweet spot for this fragrance. Great for work. Projection is definitely a 7.5 out of 10, like I said. Overall, Bon Parfumeur number 301, in my opinion, is definitely a 7.5 out of 10 fragrance. They were right. Must try. Amber lovers, this is the fragrance for you. Woody, spicy lovers, this is a fragrance for you. It's great. It does everything very well without doing anything particularly phenomenal, and does nothing poorly. From the presentation, which I don't score anymore in my rating system, but from the presentation, being a delight, useful, stackable, and practical, and easy on the eyes, very uniform. Same thing with the presentation on the bottle. It just does the job. Nothing too fancy, but quality. Quality all the way around. It's just quality. Everything about it. Really digging this fragrance. And I think you would too if you give it a try. There's a link down below if you want to check out some of the offerings from Bon Parfumeur. You can get samples, discovery sets, and there is not a ton of fragrances to choose from, but there's definitely more than a few. They have many options with many styles. There's actually number 302, which adds florals. There's versions of DNAs where they change it a little bit. They have it going on. I'm really digging this brand. I will be doing more as far as trying out things from Bon Parfumeur, because 301, it definitely impressed me. I was taken back by it. It's not the greatest thing I've ever smelled, but it's far, far from the worst. Very wearable, very versatile, great for this time of year. It's just worth checking out. They were right when they labeled it as a must-try. I'm glad this is the one I reached for. I wanted to be safe with my choice, and I felt like I pulled a rabbit out of the hat with picking a safe choice. And that's number 301 from Bon Parfumeur. Well, that's my review, guys, and until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. What have you tried from the company? I've heard of the company prior. I had never tried any offerings from them. That's why I really wanted to go after a scent that seemed to be beloved by others. I wanted a safe bet. I didn't want to risk getting something saying, oh, I like the note breakdown on that one, and end up being something that's atrocious. And I'm not saying they have anything that's atrocious. I just wanted a safe play for my first fragrance diving into this house, and I definitely feel like I made the right decision. This is a very good fragrance. And make sure, if you'd like to win a 1 ounce bottle, go check out Instagram so you can enter the giveaway. While you're here, one of the requirements is to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on 301 from Bon Parfumeur and you give it a spray now, pretty confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.